YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits, again joined by Dalton. Today we're going to do another, I guess you'll call this kind of a horizontal, I guess you'll call it vertical, because it's essentially the same beer, but one of them has coffee in it. We're going to be looking at Surly Bender and Surly Coffee Bender. Now the thing is, I called it a vertical because Bender recipes are exactly the same, just the difference is that this one's got coffee. Now it's basically a brown ale on 4.1%. They do the regular one, which is like one of their regular release beers, and then they have the, I think it's a seasonal, this one, which is made with coffee. And it says like something somewhere on the can, like you can have, oh no, wait, it's not 4.1, it's 5.1, that's right. 5.1, sorry. But yeah, it basically says that this one is like refreshing as an iced coffee. And that you can have it for breakfast and stuff like that. But yeah, I've heard like really good things about these brown ales. I'm not the biggest fan of brown ales, so I hope this is gonna be good. So yeah, let's just get them cracked open and check them out. So yeah, colors exactly the same ones. Looks pretty badass. Dark brown. Colors.
A little bit of a redness coming through.
Yeah, dark brown. Definitely looks like a brown ale. Two finger, kind of tan, almost beige kind of head. Check out the aroma on the regular.
Jason, for fuck's sake.
Very nutty. Very nutty.
Super nutty.
A lot of like.
It's a bit nutty, Basil.
It's a bit nutty, Basil. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Little
Piece of tickets in the box.
But yeah,
little malty sweetness, nuttiness.
Yeah, toasted malt. Definitely a little bit of dark fruit maybe.
A little bit of dark fruit. Some
very
light hoppy bitterness to it.
Yeah. Very nutty. This is like one of the more nutty aromas I've had in a brown ale. This is your first brown ale too, isn't it?
I've had brown ales before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Newcastle. Let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very malty.
Very malty.
Almost buttery flavor.
Yeah, kind of buttery.
Like a diacetyl flavor.
Super
easygoing.
Easygoing, yeah. I mean, you could definitely say
quite dry for a brown ale. It's pretty solid. I'm not the biggest fan of brown ales, but this is actually a pretty tasty brown ale.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Body's
bullshit.
Body's not bullshit. Body's with the medium, but with a dry.
Yeah, medium. And it's super sessionable. A little bit of, tiny bit of bitterness.
Yeah.
Some kind of nutty, malty.
It's really nutty, I think.
Yeah. A little sweeter on
and a lot of caramel, dark caramel, a little bit of dark fruits. Not roasted, but toasted malt. Almost like a toast flavor too.
Yeah. Like a toasted bread type of flavor.
Yeah, because it's got like some kind of darker breadiness. A little bit of brown sugar. The coffee. Let's show you. Oh, coffee right away. Oh, that's hardcore. A lot of coffee. Oh, that smells great. That smells like whoa. That smells like iced coffee.
It smells like an iced coffee. It's not even a black coffee. It's almost like a creamy.
That's like a
coffee
really that's a really intense kind of creamy coffee aroma to it. That smells great. It's basically coffee dominating it, but other than that, it's got the same kind of toasted nutty aromas.
Yeah, it really does.
It's almost got a like.
Don't you think you're kind of exposed?
Almost like a burnt aroma to it lately, but mostly just a lot of coffee.
A lot of really nice. It smells like you're in a coffee shop.
Yeah, almost. I mean, it's like that fresh ground coffee.
Like the fresh, like espresso kind of.
This smells, in my opinion, much better than the regular. I really
especially if you like coffee. This has got a great.
I love
coffee aroma to it. Me too.
This smells great. You want to give it a taste?
Definitely. Cheers.
Oh wow! Yeah, wow, that's a nice coffee flavor. This is really nice showcase.
It's not even like a dark roasted coffee flavor. As much as it tastes like there's coffee that's been brewed mixed into it. You know?
Yeah. I have there's a lot of different ways to make beer with coffee. Sometimes they use like dry hopping with coffee beans. Sometimes they make a cold extract of coffee and pour in the beer. I don't know how this one is made, but it's got a lot of like dark coffee flavor.
Yeah.
And then the sweetness of the brown ale really pairs very well with it.
It's really well balanced. Considering how sort of strong the coffee flavor really is.
This is, in my opinion, much better than the regular.
Definitely.
I prefer this guy for sure. Because it's like almost like you open a fresh bag of coffee beans
and then just smell it. Yeah,
it's got that freshness to it, which is really nice. It's not because it's like mind-blowing, intense, great beer, but it's still like it's really, really solid. It's got the same kind of dark fruity and toasted maltiness and the nuttiness, but then it's got that really nice, vibrant kind of coffee flavor.
It fades away.
You can see that right now. We're just only taking sips of this one compared to the regular Bender.
It fades away pretty quickly because of the. It's still super drinkable, just like the other one. But just a nice, like, cold on a hot summer day, this would be just as good as drinking an iced coffee. I think.
For sure. Like, rating-wise for me, I think I'm going to give the regular Bender an 80. It's a really good brown ale, but I'm not the biggest fan of brown ales. But the coffee Bender, I'm actually going to go 90 on that. 10 grades higher. I am really impressed by that one. I like, this is one of the more coffee-forward beers that's had a flavor of just like a coffee bitterness, or that has an actual flavor of actual intense kind of coffee.
Yeah.
And it's like harmonized so well with the rest of the beer. I think it's really well done. So like for the regular Bender, 80. Actually, bump it all the way up to 90 for the coffee one. So I really like the coffee one.
I agree with you.
And I don't like brown ales, so for me that's big. Great.
I agree with the regular. I'm thinking an 80 also. It's good for a brown ale. Brown ale's not my favorite either. But people who like brown ales would definitely want to check this out.
Well, yeah, if you're a big fan of brown ales, this is a great brown ale to check out. And it's more in the English style because it's not really hoppy. Well, this is probably from February too. Yeah, so that's probably like, I don't know if it's more hoppy or whatever. Let us know if you've had it fresh. But definitely, if you like brown ales,
I blame you guys.
Yeah.
And what about the coffee?
On the coffee, I'm gonna give this one there's a big jump for me too. I'm gonna go for a 91 on the coffee. I really like it.
The coffee just adds so much to it. And I like how the coffee is just like that fresh ground coffee flavor.
Yeah, it's impressive how fresh the coffee taste is.
Yeah, that's really good. That's probably the coffee Bender is probably the best brown ale I've had in a long time. So that does it for this beer review of the vertical, or I guess it's a kind of a vertical or a horizontal, of the Bender, Surly Bender, and Surly Coffee. So yeah, remember to let us know, and as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna see you guys in another beer review.
Oh, smile.